What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another channel. We reacting to my nigga Simeon. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Simon. Yeah, Simon. This nigga or this dude right here, he he helped me out a lot in terms of advice and like just internally. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. YouTube really be helping out. You feel me? Like when you got no guidance, you come to YouTube, ask your question through the search bar, and something will pop up, and that's for sure. And this dude right here, he's a good source, man. So if you haven't checked out his video, check out Simon video, man, for real. This video is called "You Care Too Much." Let's see what he got to say.
Way too much. And it will ruin your life if you continue to go down this path and have no balance. It will ruin your life. And I know it's hard to break free from the opinions of the people that we love. It's easier to do it with strangers. It's still hard.
Man.
It's easy to do it with people you don't know about. But the people you love, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brothers, your family, all of that, it's hard to break away from their opinions because we want to be accepted by them. We want to make them happy. We want to make sure everything is
That's
fine
facts.
and we accepted by them. That's just human nature. But you cannot think like that. It's an amazing thing if your family can accept you. But one day you're going to realize that the people that are close to you are simply just people. They're special people. I love my people to life. They are special people. They are my people.
The people around you that are close, at the end of the day, they're just people. That shit deep. I'm not gonna lie, that shit deep. We
But
just a
their
minute in.
opinions are another thing. If I don't agree with it, I don't agree with it. Still love it. But I don't agree. And I'm not going to let it sink into my mind and ruin my life like it has in many ways. And take that lightly, but heavily where you need it. But I had to make decisions that made me happy. Because I have to live this life. And also
Facts.
understanding that somebody is always going to have something to say. Somebody's always going to judge you. It does not matter. If you broke, somebody gonna say something. If you get money, somebody gonna say something. If you walking, somebody gonna say something.
And that is facts, man. That is facts, man. You can never win. That's why you just mind your own business and stay in your own lane, man. For real.
If you have a car, somebody's going to say something. Everybody is always going to have something to say. Somebody out there will. If you went to the nearest body of water in your city, in your town, in your country, and you was to walk on it, I guarantee you somebody out there would say, I bet they can't swim. They think they Jesus.
Hey.
They think they cool because they walking on water. You completely disregarded the entire miracle that I am walking on water. Because you're so insecure. You have something going on in here.
Hold on. I know he's saying some real shit, but like this shit yellow P. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it came like that, but like just alright.
Discredit everything I did to try to put me down. And when you understand that the people who really have things to say about you like that, you're going to understand that they have stuff going on with them. And you'll understand to not take things so personal. And why? In any right mind, if anybody had the right mind, right? Why would you care about the opinion of somebody who does not care about themselves? Why would you value the opinion of somebody who doesn't value the opinions of themselves? They don't care about themselves. They're insecure about themselves. Why would you value that opinion? Because you're going to get to a point in your life where you see that the people that have the most to talk about, the people that...
Hold on. We gotta double back to that.
Understand that they have stuff going on with them. And you'll understand to not take things so personal. And why? In any right mind, if anybody had the right mind, right? Why would you care about the opinion of somebody who does not care about themselves? Why would you value the opinion of somebody who doesn't value the opinions of themselves? They don't care about themselves. They're insecure about themselves. Why would you value that opinion? Because you're going to get to a point in your life where you see that the people that have the most to talk about, the people that talk about the most people, the people that gossip the most, the people that care about what other people got going on, they have problems in here that they're not willing to deal with. And if you're just dealing with one person who is bothering you, one person who is judging you, they're one 8 billion and then some. I promise. They don't matter. We're on a floating rock in the middle of space. Whether you believe it's flat or round, I don't really care. We alive and we on a floating rock in the middle of space. I guarantee one person should not have the power to change your life in that way.
That's facts.
People always gonna have something to say. They always gonna hate. They always gonna do what they.
So, the reason you bought it?
Yeah.
To remind her she's still got it.
Picture this.
Together. In one place?
ESPN Plus content is now on Disney.
They do. Use it as motivation. Use it as fuel. Don't take it personal. They have problems going on here. Just make sure that you have an opinion about yourself. You have a belief in yourself. You value yourself so much that you have this bulletproof, unmovable, unbreakable, unshakable opinion and system for and about yourself that nobody can change the way you feel about yourself. Nobody can change the way you feel about what you do. You should be proud of you. You should love yourself. You should be proud to be yourself.
And this is why I really mess with this dude's channel, because, like, you could be in a really dark place and, like, just a little bit of advice, a little bit of encouragement could really take that man or that woman a far, far, far. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's speaking some real game right now. Like, he's not he's speaking on not just, like, you could apply this to your financial life or just your internal. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all internal. It shouldn't matter what somebody say, your friends, your family, your mother, your father, your best friend, your brother, your sister. If you have that unshakableness, that, like, what you doing, you feel comfortable, you know exactly what your plan is, you know exactly who you are as a person, you unstoppable, man. For real.
And excited to keep going on and on and on in this lifetime. And that's just one side of caring about things. I was in a situation. And when I got out of this situation, when I developed this mindset of taking care of myself and valuing myself and my opinion, first my life changed within months. Within a year, my life is like a complete parallel. But I cared about what somebody thought in the manner of wanting to make them happy all the time. My purpose, I made it my purpose.
For real.
When I was in my last relationship, to make my girlfriend happy. Everything I did was to make my girlfriend happy. Everything I thought about was to make my girlfriend happy. The way I thought was to make my girlfriend happy. The way I talked was to make my girlfriend happy. Walking on eggshells, you know, doing everything so she wouldn't be upset. Well, that was toxic, you know, on my part. Not enough balance in that. That was my fault. I take accountability for that. But I made this purpose to make another person happy, right? And when it worked, oh my God, it was wonderful. When everything was cool, it was lovely. I'm fulfilling my purpose every day. But then, a person wakes up one day and they're not happy anymore. They're dealing with something. Something is going on. Maybe an argument, maybe something, whatever. But I made it my purpose to make people happy. You've made it your purpose to make people happy. You made it your purpose to be accepted by people. So when they don't accept you, when they're not happy, the world crumbles.
Yeah.
You have nothing left. You've made it your mission to make people happy and for people to accept you. So even if they didn't accept you, or even if they weren't happy for an hour, your world crumbles. Because you have nothing left for yourself. Your mission became something outside of you. Your source of happiness is external. You have nothing left. When that person is gone, when these things are gone that are external, you have nothing left because you didn't put anything here. There's nothing of substance within you because you took all of your substance and put it elsewhere. I realized I wasn't playing my guitar, I wasn't playing my piano, I wasn't creating content, I wasn't painting, I wasn't drawing, I wasn't hunting, I wasn't fishing, I wasn't doing anything that I love to do other than loving her. And that was unhealthy.
Yeah.
Decisions I made. Now when the road got bumpy, and I got back to myself, I was lost, I was broken, I felt empty. I was like, what can I do? And I always had this joke, it's like, well, if you feel like you're striking out, just do the opposite of what the hell you do. And I thought about, what do I actually do? It's like, make her happy. Make her happy. It's like, what does that mean though? Well, I don't play my guitar, so I can spend more time with her. I don't play my instruments, so I can spend more time with her. I get off work, and I go straight.
Bad wedding happens. Good nights can help.
Damn, man.
Here's to
Great to her. I even take some time off of my job to go see her. Like, I'm thinking about all the things that I did, and it was her, for her, everything for her. So I was like, what does Shaman like to do? I like playing my music. I like creating content. Started doing that again. Started painting again. Started drawing again. Started hunting again. Started fishing again. Spending time with my family more and more and more. I started to do the things that I like to do. And little by little, I started to heal up.
Yeah.
I started to feel a little better. Well, when we rekindled, she didn't like that, you know. I thought it was funny. I was like, damn, I care so much about a person. I don't get that same consideration, though. When I do things that make me happy, I get scrutinized for it. I'm demonized for it.
For real.
I
For
don't
real,
really
though.
want to be with a person like this. But I'm still in that delusional state. Still want to be with this person. Still trying to find a way to make it work. But my truth is undeniable at this point. I feel better when I'm doing things for me. And I continued down that path, and things got bumpy, and they got better, and they got bumpy, and they got better, and then it finally ended. And I was still empty, still broken. And I wept for a few days. Then I got up and said, look, this ain't it, buddy. You want to change your life? It's up to you. You got to stop caring about what people think. You got
Facts.
to make yourself happy. Run your decisions through you first. Even when people ask, hey, yo, can you drop me off here? Let me run through my schedule. That would inconvenience me. I can't do it. Sorry. Now, you make those sacrifices for people that you're willing to. I would
Yeah.
drop everything and go help my mother. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Go
facts.
help my pops, my grandparents. I'll do that for them.
Yeah.
But if it's something that's not urgent, I have something to do first. I have to take care of me first. You understand what I'm saying? You
Yup.
have to set those rules down for yourself. And within a few months of me doing that, from that initial heartbreak, my life started to change. I started to get happier. I started to look better. I started to feel better. Then everything I did started to take off. My life started to change. Started getting a little money coming in from my YouTube. YouTube started to blow up. And then a year later, here I am. Around this time I had 600 subs. Maybe going into 1,000, and here I am. I'm about to hit 600,000. Life has changed. I don't work for anybody anymore. Everything I do is for me. I have much more freedom, which is my ultimate motivation. And I could care less about what anybody thinks about me. It doesn't matter. Your opinion of me is not going to change my opinion of me, because you did not build me. You cannot break me. And I know the type of things that makes people happy. I know the type of things that people cheer for.
See, this type of content made me really just want to just, like, go all in. Because I'm not going to lie, like, as of lately, like, I ain't been the happiest, you know? Like, I recall me being the happiest and me being the most cheerful when I dropped my YouTube video on Last So Famous. And I was seeing the numbers go up. I'm like, no, ain't no way this is happening. Like, ain't no way. Because I didn't post it on TikTok or nothing, you know. I just posted on YouTube and just let it do what it do, you know. But I'm like, ain't no way 6,000 people watch this video, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be random strangers rather than your own homies, for real, too. That'd be the crazy part. But I mess with this dude video so much because he puts everything into perspective. I've been watching bro when I first dropped my YouTube video, which was like 8 months ago. So I seen him before he was at the sub count he is now. I think I saw him when he was at like 10,000 subs, 15,000 subs. So this, like, yeah, man, this dude's a motivation for real. Shout out to bro.
The things that make people happy, it's all the degenerate things, all the things that don't even matter. Those are the things that make people happy. So when people disagree with you, when people are upset with you, it's probably because you out here doing something of value. When people got something to say about you, it's probably because you're doing something of value. Because when everybody else doing all this clown stuff, and people making a fool out of themselves, they have all the fans in the world. People care about them. When you doing things that are not making you happy, you working these jobs, your parents and all these people right, yeah, man, keep that good job. But when you out here, you know, going to pursue your dreams and you build your business, now everybody got something to say. Oh, you don't need to be doing that. I could ramble on it. I could attack it from so many different angles because I've seen all of it.
Facts.
But I say all that riffraff to say their opinions do not matter.
No, they don't.
This is your life. You have to live it. And when it's over, you have to die. Make sure that you live a life that makes you happy. I don't care if your mama disagree with you, your daddy. Now use your discernment and hear what they saying. If you go get $10,000, you're like, yo mom, I got a hole in my shoes. I'm gonna go buy some $10,000 Jordans. And they're like, don't do that. That's not wise. That's not wise. Now, if you want to go buy those $10,000 shoes and learn a valuable lesson, by all means, do what you want to do.
Yeah.
That's where your discernment comes into play. Hear people out, listen to them. Because even when people tell you things that you don't want to hear, you can still learn valuable lessons from it.
Facts.
When a miserable person is telling you what to do with your life, listen to them. Because what I hear is, okay, I'm miserable, and this is what I did in my life. If you want to be like me, listen to this advice and take it and actually do what I did. So I hear what you're saying. I'm listening to you. Thank you for your advice. If I want to be in the same position that you're in, this is what I need to do. Thank you for telling me that. Next. Then there's a person who's in the same position that I want to be in, but they're unhappy about something. They told me everything they did to get where they at, but they also told me what they did to be unhappy. Yeah, man, I was doing all this and that, but I started chasing money, and then the money started getting to my head, and this and that. All right, listen to all that advice. I'm going to take this out, weed it out, filter out what people say. Really listen to people. They will drop all the gems for you, even when they're telling you things that don't align with who you are.
Yeah.
Because when people tell you things that you don't want to hear, when you do things that you don't want to do, it gives you a better idea of what you need to do, what you want to do, and what you want to hear.
Yeah, that's for real. For real.
I say all that to say.
And I learned that working jobs and hearing coworker stories and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I work at a warehouse. I work at Amazon right now, right? And I be talking to people be talking to me, and they be telling me their life stories, you know what I'm saying? And they be trying to give advice and stuff, and I be like, you pinpoint certain advice, some stuff they say, you gonna be like, all right, bro, and some stuff you say, you be like, I appreciate that, bro. Like, I appreciate the advice you giving, because it could be about anything. It could be about anything. It could be about life. It could be, because it be older people, you take advice from older people, you take advice from younger people, it all depends, you feel me? Like he said, it doesn't have to align with your life, but a lot of people have different experiences that you haven't experienced yet, so why not?
You got to free yourself from the judgment of other people. It will not do anything for you. It will drive you crazy. It will make you feel empty. It will make you feel sick. Your relationships with your friends, with your parents, with your partners, all those things will be unhappy and unhealthy. Because it's a toxic way of thinking. It comes from a place of insecurity. It comes from a place of wanting to be accepted. It's like a good thing, I want to be accepted by people. I want to make people happy. But the extreme of that behavior is extremely toxic.
Yeah.
And it will ruin your life. It will ruin your relationships. It will just tarnish everything. So, I'm just thankful that even at a young age, I was able to put together certain lessons and certain situations and find the silver lining and find the lessons that I need to learn and really apply them to my life. Because this is only the beginning of my life. I'm 21. I've been through a good bit, but I haven't been through, a lot. I still have a lot of life to live.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? But I listen a lot. I learn a lot. I'm always seeking new information, new lessons, and I'm always going back to the things that happened to me or the things that I went through, finding the lessons in them and actually applying them to my life so that these things don't have to repeat themselves in order for me to learn that lesson. But, yeah. Free yourself, man. Free yourself and be yourself. And love yourself. And I'm about to go see my grandparents, and it's 12:51. We'll go hunting later. So, I love y'all. Y'all take care.
Hey, man, that was a beautiful video, bro. That nigga got the Brent Fires in the background. I know that shit going up on TikTok for sure. I don't have TikTok, but I could just tell, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them. But regardless of all that, shout out to Simon. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but shout out to this dude right here, man, because this dude, he really did work hard, you know what I'm saying? And, like, he got valuable content, you know, content that could really save, you know, he's doing God's work here on earth, you know what I'm saying? He's not steering you down the wrong direction, because he doesn't know us or know you, you know what I'm saying? But he wants the best, you know what I'm saying? He wants the best for humanity, you know what I'm saying? That's why he's posting this type of content, and I appreciate it, and that's why I react to content like this, because, you know, you see people react to content for entertainment purposes, and they can, you know what I'm saying, by all means, you know what I'm saying? But I don't be seeing people react to content that could help other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might think it's boring, yeah, you might not think it applies to you, but at the end of the day, there's somebody out there that needs to hear this, you know what I'm saying? People like me. So yeah, man, shout out to bro, thank you for watching this video, man, and yeah.